Good evening. Peace and blessings. I'm Steve Bobo from the Unific Brotherhood, the Mother Chapter, and I'm here to speak to you on behalf of these unfortunate chain of events that we have, as a people, have witnessed through this entire week. I'm sorry, for the last 500 plus years. This week, we have undergone some of the most horrific things in the history of human beings. And we as black people, black men, we get treated unfairly. Our women are treated unfairly. This is an act of a call of action. We have to make a stand. Today I witnessed some things in the city of Philadelphia. And the protests that started off real calm and peaceful turned out to be horrific. Now I understand that there's a protest throughout the nation in cities like Detroit and Minnesota and DC and Delaware and other states and cities throughout the country. And trust me, I do feel the same. I am so outraged behind it. There's absolutely nothing that I can do but to come forth and speak to you all as an angry black man, as a father, as a victim, and as a leader of this Unific Brotherhood fraternal order. We propose that if we all come together, that if you all checked out these videos earlier today, you heard from our brother Ralston down south. We propose to push this through weekly. We have to make a stand. We have to make an impact. We have to let the world know that we are here. Because this brutality from the police and these vigilantes all around the world has to stop. We can't walk, we can't drive, we can't sit or sleep in our own houses. But yet, here's the thing. They can chase after a mass murderer for 6 damn days and offer him a glass of water, a bottle of water. But a man that has done absolutely nothing loses his life. Where's the injustice? Where's the justice? I can go on. I can speak out of anger. I can speak out of rage. But we as a people, we have to think smarter. We have to play smarter. We have to come at this. We have to treat this as a lot more delicately than we have been, because at this rate it's just going to get worse and we will lose out more than we already are. Because think about it, they could care less if we have corner stores. They could care less if we have a Walmart or a Target or Neiman's Markets or a gallery, or whatever car is being torched, or whoever houses is being torched. They could care less. Now, please, don't get me wrong. I am not a racist man. And to be totally honest, I have some of the greatest Caucasian people in my life. And I've worked for some, and I continuously work with a bunch of them. But this injustice that continuously goes on day to day, and there's no punishment behind it, it has to stop. And there has to be some kind of rectifying solution where these cops or these individuals cannot continuously get away with it. It has happened multiple times. Florida, New York, Texas, South Carolina, Minneapolis, Pennsylvania. The state goes on everywhere. Tennessee, Kentucky, wherever. Places we don't even know about. It's time for us as a people to stand up and say, all right, we've had enough. Without tearing up and burning up our own cities. We, as the Unific Brotherhood, are reaching out and calling, making a stand, a call of action. We have to utilize our voices and say, this is it. We have had enough. My brother Austin made a statement earlier today, whereas though I believe the date is June 7th, we will not spend one red single dime, not a penny, not a nickel, not a dollar on that day. And if this madness continues, it'll go on to another day. And if it continues, it'll go on in another day. And I'm sure that you all heard the numbers that he spoke on. And guess who will lose out? They will miss us in these convenience stores, such as Walmart, ShopRite, and Target, and Gennardi's, and Red Roof, and wherever. They will miss the African American dollar. Because you have to keep this in mind. As a minority, we are a strong presence in this country. And we are here forever. God put us here just like God put them there. Where are all of the passionate civil rights members, civil rights leaders in this world that have churches that stand up and say, all right, I don't think that's fair. That could have been my son or my daughter or my father or my cousin or a relative of mine. We're not asking you to go out and burn down no houses. We're asking you to stand up and say, all right, that's enough. We're the cops that don't think it's fair. I understand that y'all don't want to go across the grain and you still have to work with these individuals, all right, because they can be very nasty. That's why you guys have internal affairs. This madness has to stop, and it has to stop now. And I will make this abundantly clear. As a strong, prominent, and a member of the Unific Brotherhood Fraternal Order International, we're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And we want all of you across this great nation, across this entire globe, to stand with us and say, this is enough. When will it stop? This doesn't happen to Caucasians, and I don't see why. It shouldn't happen to anybody. That's the point. I'll end this on a positive note. May God continue to bless you. May God continue to bless the Unific Brotherhood, and peace and blessings. I am Steve. Thank you.